hearts go out to the families and friends, schoolmates, and everyone else, and it's just a tragedy in Okmulgee County.
Can you tell us where they were found on the property?
We're not going to disclose anything, but we've been tramping around. So,
and Okmulgee County Sheriff Rice, when you say you found everything that you're looking for, are you insinuating that we're no longer looking for these juveniles?
We believe that we have found the persons. We just are waiting for confirmation. So
all the missing people.
Yes.
Does that include McFadden? Does that include McFadden?
Yes, but again, we cannot confirm anybody until the ME's office comes back and confirms all of them. So,
Sheriff, do you have any idea what led to this?
We have no idea at this time. We're still conducting an investigation. We're still following up the leads, still doing everything that we can just in case there's something that is left open. We don't want to miss anything, so everybody's still actively going. I want to thank the Violent Crime Task Force, the DA's office, Sheriff's Department, Henryetta PD, Okmulgee PD, OSBI, and all the other entities that come out here and assisting with this. So again, it's a tragic day in Okmulgee County again, and we just ask that you pray for the families.
At this point, are these deaths considered foul play?
Any unattended death is foul play. So again, we don't want to speculate. We're just going to wait until we find out what all the facts are and everybody's identified.
Is there any wounds on these bodies that we can...
We can't go into any of that at this time. OSBI is going to be a spokesperson after this point, after this notification that I'm doing now, and then he will reach out to the media.
Would you consider this a homicide investigation?
Yes, any unattended death is a homicide.
Sheriff, was the break finding this vehicle over here across the road?
No.
Or was it, you got a search warrant to go in here?
Yes.
Was that when you had you discovered anything before you got a search warrant, went over there and looked?
We had to wait on the search warrant to go and look. We follow the statutes around here, so just covering our basis and going in proper like we're supposed to.
Have any weapons been recovered?
We're not going to discuss any of the details. We're just sticking to, what we have right now.
What was your knowledge of?
Sir?
Have the families been notified?
Yes, or we wouldn't be doing the notification to y'all. But the families have been notified.
Sheriff, can you talk about who else was involved? When initially we were looking for 4 to 5 people. Were there other people reported missing?
Nobody was reported missing. There were other family members related to the one family.
Can you say how many of these 7 are juveniles?
No, I can't at this time.
There's no ongoing threat to the public. Everything's contained right here.
That is correct, sir. We believe that there's no other threat to the community, and we will notify if we believe that anything else has changed that.
Sheriff, can you talk about the impact this has obviously on you as a community member, on your agency, on your deputies?
The families first, our community second. My guy's third, and I'm the last person that needs to be worried about. So,
Sheriff, you've been sheriff here in Okmulgee County for decades. I mean, has this county ever seen anything like this?
Not this magnitude, no. We've had our share of troubles and woes, but this one's pretty bad.
What did you know about Jesse McFadden prior to any involvement today at this property?
Not going to get into any details. I mean, there's facts out there. You can back those up 100% if you need to. We'll share more in the future, but there was nothing that alarmed us. How will your office and the community, come together for something like this? Talk about the days ahead, any type of... Our guys won't be done for a week. There's just still a lot to do, so our days are surrounded with typing and warrants and following through, and they won't get to think about things for a while. So,
is there any idea as to how long these bodies have been on the property?
No. They haven't been missing for long, So. anyway, I want to thank y'all very much for coming out. I appreciate y'all respecting the family, and please, still be respectful. They have a lot of grieving. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Sheriff.
That was Okmulgee County Sheriff Eddy Rice just giving us an update in the disappearance of several people from several different families in Henryetta. He has confirmed that there were 7 bodies found in Okmulgee. While he would not confirm the names of the people found, he does say that he does believe that they found the missing individuals that they've been looking for since early this morning. He says, though, that the medical examiner will have to make that final determination to identify those bodies, but he says that he does not believe that they are looking for anyone else. These are pictures of Ivy. She is one of the young ladies who is missing. Ivy Webster, 14 years old, and 16-year-old Brittany Brewer. These two young ladies, they put out an endangered alert for them early this morning after they didn't come home for a weekend with the McFadden family. So let's go ahead and break down the timeline of this case for you. It was early this morning that investigators say was the last time anyone in this family and these 2 missing girls were seen. It was early this morning that the parents of 14-year-old Ivy Webster first reported her missing. They say it was Saturday that Ivy went to go spend the weekend with one of her friends, Tiffany McFadden, and another young lady, 16-year-old Brittany Brewer. So Ivy was actually supposed to be home around 5 o'clock last night, but family members told us she did not show up. They were actually supposed to go swimming on a ranch in McAllister this weekend, but the investigators, the sheriff's office says no one in the family showed up. This is a look at our suspect in all of this, who police said those two teen girls, 14-year-old Ivy Webster and 16-year-old Brittany Brewer were with. This is Jesse McFadden. So we've actually dug into his criminal history today, and we learned that in 2020, just 3 years ago, he was just discharged from prison. He served 16 years in prison for first-degree rape. We also learned today he was supposed to be in court for a trial. This was for a trial for child porn and soliciting sexual contact and communication with a minor. That was actually supposed to happen today, and he never showed up in court today. Again, we have learned that 7 people, Okmulgee County Sheriff Eddy Rice has told us, were found dead on this property. This is in Okmulgee County, and it has been an hours-long investigation, which all started this morning with that missing persons report. So there was one key piece of evidence that investigators tell us they had been looking for. That was a white Chevy Avalanche with black wheels. They said that that's the car that Jesse normally drove. Our photographer actually saw that truck along with our anchor out there, Aaron Christie, and it was on a property nearby where Jesse McFadden's property is. They actually saw that, and they saw investigators out there looking for that as well. We have learned that it has been about a day or so until anybody had heard from Ivy, 14-year-old Ivy Webster, 16-year-old Brittany Brewer. Anybody had heard from Tiffany, that's their teen friend that they were hanging out with. Tiffany's mother, her name is Holly, and Jesse McFadden, along with their 2 sons. Those were the people that they were all looking for. So again, investigators do confirm that they had those 7 bodies that they have found on property this afternoon. They say that they have at this point not confirmed who those people are, but they do believe that they are the missing people in this case. They tell us that they're going to wait for the medical examiner to make that final determination. Investigators tell us there have been several agencies out here. So obviously that was Okmulgee County Sheriff Eddy Rice. We also know that Henryetta Police, the OSBI, Okmulgee County deputies, Okmulgee Police have all been on scene all day. It has been all hands on deck for investigators. The sheriff also, who has been in that area for decades, says that this is the worst that he has ever seen. He tells us that this is bad and the county has never seen anything of this magnitude. We have 2 reporters and anchors who are in Okmulgee County right now on scene, talking with investigators, talking with family members, working to get more information about what led up to all of this. We'll hear from them when we check back in at 5 o'clock.